Hooray, wellness lifers! And congratulations on finishing up. You only have a couple more days of your detox fast. So I want to congratulate you on sticking with the program. But please know that there are several different types of detoxes that might work for you. So in the future, you might want to try some of the other ones as well, like intermittent fasting. That can be 1 day a week or 2 days a week. Fasting with just liquids, no food that helps your digestive system, no meat, no sugar, no sweets, no processed foods or no alcohol, even no electronics. Yes, our body needs to detox from stress from all our gadgets as well. The whole point is that we need to give our body, our mind, our digestive system just a little break to recharge. So you're asking from what? Recharge from what? From our body, the processed foods that we eat on a daily basis, our environment, and around us, our fast food industry, just even our American diet that is highly carbonized in high processed carbs. Even you might want to start boost a weight loss or even stress release, like I said, through the electronics. Our body needs a little bit of detox and a rest from our normal, busy, everyday life. And why it needs that? It's because our body needs rest in order to de stress and to heal and to stave off disease. That's the whole point. We want to stay healthy. So if we pay attention to what our body needs and how our body feels, then that helps our internal body organs too. It helps us to heal on our own, but it has to be intentional and purposeful. So I hope this past week you really kind of paid attention to your body when it needed rest and when it felt more energized, and drinking water. So what I want to do right now is go a little bit into disease. Disease, a lot of it starts from inflammation. So what is inflammation? Is the swelling of the body or redness or pain, irritation. You notice it, we notice it more on the outside if we bump or had a bruise and it gets red or it gets swollen or puffy. But internally, it's a little harder to tell. So that's why when we feel sluggish or tired, sometimes it's our internal organs that are being inflamed and they're tired and they're trying to heal itself. And sometimes that makes our body tired. So every now and then, I just think it's a good idea to kind of give your body, your internal organs, particularly your digestive system, a little bit of a break, because that is how we are fueled with energy. What we put on our job, what we put in our body is a result of how we feel on a daily basis, how our skin looks, how our body looks. What we put in shows outwardly. Our gut health is very important to stave off disease like colon, stomach, esophagus, or bowel. All of those intestines really need to take care. And sometimes we don't think about that. Why? Because they're inside. But they're very important. And our gut is actually known as our second brain. If you're feeling foggy or you can't think straight, it may be we need to kind of clean out our gut and change our diet a little bit so that we can think clearer and help our second brain, our gut. That's what it is. So like I said, purposeful and intentional, and you will find the more we listen to our body, the more we can help it to stave off disease. And how we do that is with good gut bacteria. That helps control inflammation, which is what we want to stay away from for the dis-ease of our body. Dis-ease, D-I-S-ease, the unrest of our body. And how we do that is watch what we eat and also how fast we eat. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates aren't all bad. It's the type that we eat. And right now, we tend to eat, and what's available are high carbohydrates. And the American diet is a high carbohydrate diet. But there are good carbs like we were eating this week and are continuing to eat. And there are bad carbs, which are the more sugary, fatty carbs. Those are the ones that we really want to stay away from. The good carbs are what we're eating, the vegetables, beans, nuts, fruits, some dairy, and even some whole grain pastas. Our fatty, sugary carbs, what we need to really, really limit are candies and jellies and sugars and sodas and fruit juices. All those things are so enticing. Some puddings, custards, ice cream, all those cakes, cookies, bakery items, those so enticing items that we just want to have each and every day. But those are not the best for us. But it takes intentionality, like I said before, and creating a habit. So we are starting to create that habit like we did this week. Yes, our body needs carbs. They're not bad. Our body needs carbs for energy. We have to have them. But we need to look at the good ones versus the bad ones so that they can fuel our body. And the more we eat the good ones, the more our body wants them, the more we will crave them, and the more energy we will have in turn. The bad carbs, yes, they will give you a quick energy boost, but it's also followed by sleepy, meltdown, decline shortly thereafter. The good carbs keep you energized on a longer basis and a longer period of time. So the bottom line is we need to just watch our carbs, the good ones versus the bad ones. And we'll go deeper into that next week as well. So let's focus on our vegetables. I hope you've got to really appreciate and really enjoy some of your vegetables and more fruits this week. And as we move into adding more whole grains and some nuts and seeds and some other things into your healthy habit, eating habit, then we can move forward and be energized on a daily basis. The whole thing is to what we're doing right now is creating healthy habits for a lifetime. And that's what wellness is. It's really the constant pursuit of health, actively pursuing that. And it's a daily thing. It's not just a one-time thing. It is a daily activity that we do each and every day until it becomes more of a habit for us and we don't notice it as much that we're eating more healthy, but we are consciously. So I encourage you to stay on the wellness journey path. I congratulate you on continuing on the detox and continue on the wellness journey.